Homage to Clio. Our hill has made its submission, and the green swept on into the north. Around me, from morning to night, flowers duel incessantly, colour against colour, in combats which they all win. And at any hour from some point else may come another tribal outcry of a new generation of birds who chirp not for effect, but because chirping is the thing to do. More lives than I perceive are aware of mine this May morning as I sit reading a book. Sharper senses keep watch on an inedible patch of unsatisfactory smell, unsafe as so many areas are. To observation, my book is dead, and by observations they live, in space, as unaware of silence as provocative Aphrodite or her twin, Virago Artemis, the tall sisters whose subjects they are. That is why in their dual realm banalities can be beautiful, why nothing is too big or too small or the wrong colour, and the roar of an earthquake rearranging the whispers of streams, a loud sound, not a din. But we, at haphazard and unseasonably, are brought face to face by one's Clio with your silence. After that, nothing is easy. We may dream as we wish of phallic pillar or navel stone with 12 nymphs twirling about it, but pictures are no help. Your silence already is there between us and any magical centre where things are taken in hand. Besides, are we so sorry? Woken at sun-up to hear a cock pronouncing himself, though all his sons had been castrated and eaten, I was glad I could be unhappy. If I don't know how I shall manage, at least I know the beast with 2 backs may be a species evenly distributed, but Mum and Dad were not 2 other people. To visit the grave of a friend, to make an ugly scene, to count the loves one has grown out of, is not nice, but to chirp like a tearless bird, as though no one dies in particular and gossip were never true, unthinkable. If it were, forgiveness would be no use, 1 eye for 1 would be just, and the innocent would not have to suffer. Artemis, Aphrodite are major powers, and all wise Castellans will mind their P's and Q's. But it is you who never have spoken up, Madonna of silences, to whom we turn when we have lost control. Your eyes, Clio, into which we look for recognition after we have been found out. How shall I describe you? They can be represented in granite. One guesses at once from the perfect buttocks, the flawless mouth too grand to have corners, whom the Colossus must be. But what icon have the arts for you, who look like any girl one has not noticed, and show no special affinity with a beast? I have seen your photo, I think, in the papers, nursing a baby or mourning a corpse. Each time you had nothing to say, and did not, one could see, observe where you were, muse the unique historical fact, defending with silence each world of your beholding. A silence no explosion can conquer, but a lover's yes has been known to fill. So few of the big ever listen. That is why you have a great host of superfluous screams to care for, and why up and down like the Duke of Cumberland, or round and round like the Laxey wheel, the short, the bald, the pious, the stammerer went, as the children of Artemis go, not yours. Lives that obey you move like music, becoming now what they only can be once, making of silence decisive sound. It sounds easy, but one must find the time. Clio, muse of time, but for whose merciful silence only the first step would count, and that would always be murder, whose kindness never is taken in. Forgive our noises and teach us our recollections. To throw away the tiniest fault of someone we love is out of the question, says Aphrodite, who should know. Yet one has known people who have done just that. Approachable as you seem, I dare not ask you if you bless the poets, for you do not look as if you ever read them, nor can I see a reason why you should.